where millionaires and billionaires come from. At the same time, commodity fetishism is of global importance within the framework of capitalism. All phenomena of capitalism are subject to this fetishism. So, for example, for such a thing as rent, a certain amount of money that is paid as rent, we notice that in reality there is a relationship between, for example, capitalists and landowners, just as, for example, wages conceal and replace the actual fact of capitalists' exploitation of the working class. In a market economy, various machinations occur, for example, the surplus value taken away from the workers. The capitalist calculates all the accounting in advance, and workers most often receive about 1/8 of what they create. They work for themselves for 40 minutes, and the rest of the time they work for the capitalist. This is how millionaires and billionaires appear. But this in turn means that this section on commodity fetishism, in which Marx actually reveals the secret of what generally happens in the text of Capital, that the value of goods is measured by the labor expended on their production.
This illusion will persist as long as the capitalist economy itself exists, or it will disappear only with the disappearance of this very capitalist economy. And only then, as Marx puts it, when the union of free people finally socializes the means of production and consciously and systematically uses its own productive forces. In other words, only when humanity ceases to be slaves of social relations but becomes their masters, only then will this transparent appearance of commodity fetishism finally always dissipate. The struggle against capitalism is also a struggle against commodity fetishism. Once this struggle is overcome, there will never be any more goods.